East Melbourne in Victoria, Australia. Yeah, last night's Ramjet was unbelievable. So looking forward to this one. Pretty much the same beer, just with salted licorice added. And I'm a licorice fan, so yeah, it's going to be nice. Yeah, the reason for the name, it's a Nordic thing, the whole salted licorice. There's a particular name for it. I can't think of it on the top of my head. It starts with S. Anyway, so yeah, let's go in. I've got my proper glassware for Ramjet 2024. So yeah, it's just got the Ramjet logo and then the Boatrocker on the back. And yeah, like the beer last night, I took the wax off earlier. This one was actually a lot easier to get off. Last night's was ridiculous, but yeah, I've still got the cap on there. Sometimes the wax can be so hard to open. Bit of smoke on the opening. Cheers, Bolt. Good to see you, brother. So we'll pour it. And yeah, like the other one, I've got to remember to leave a bit so I can take a photo. It's a generous amount right there. So yeah, already smells amazing, and it's not even near my nose. So yeah, jet black in colour, not much of a head. Carbonation's pretty light. Yeah, it probably looks medium body. It's going to be the same. It'll have that oily sort of texture to it. Would have been good to do them side by side, but yeah, it's probably better to do one each night sort of thing. Oh, that aniseed is intense. So yeah, huge licorice, chocolate, caramel. The coffee isn't as it's there, but it's not as prominent just because of the licorice. Yeah, like molasses, got that leathery sort of tone. Do you know what it reminds me of just based on aroma? When you get chocolate bullets, like so your licorice covered in chocolate. It's exactly what it smells like that in liquid form. Oh, it smells so good. Yeah, so I feel like with this one, if you don't like licorice, definitely stay away. You're getting a little touch of the bourbon barrel, like that oak vibe. And I like the saltiness sort of, it's like it cuts through the sweetness a bit. It's definitely got that rich smell. But just on aroma, like I'd probably say this one's even more enjoyable than the Ramjet. But yeah, that's coming from someone that likes licorice. It's sort of got like salted caramel sort of vibes because of the saltiness. And yeah, you've already got like strong chocolate and caramel like aromas from the complex malt. Smells really, really good. I'm going in. Cheers. They know how to make a stout, these guys. The licorice is full on, like punch you in the face sort of thing. If there's no way, if anyone doesn't like licorice, yeah, there's no way I'd even suggest trying this beer. But if you like licorice, definitely give it a go. So I almost feel like the barrel character in this one feels like it's elevated slightly. Whether the licorice sort of cuts through something else and the barrel, I don't know, shines a bit more, or maybe it's just my palate's a bit different to what it was last night. But I know initially last night with Ramjet, I didn't get the barrel character as strong. It come out a bit more as it warmed, but I feel like I'm, yeah, straight away with this one. But yeah, it could be just like like the particular notes sort of like clashing against others. So yeah, it's got that chocolate, caramel, licorice would be the three main features. You're not getting coffee as much as you were with the original. And sort of same goes with like that dark fruit sort of characteristic. But yeah, the barrel character shines a little more. And yeah, when I say that, you're getting it's almost like the caramel from the bourbon sort of elevates, like just that, yeah, the bourbon taste itself, and yeah, the woodsy sort of vibe. It's almost like there's a touch of sort of spice as well. I'd be interested to know if the actual licorice they use is like a Nordic, like licorice, or it's like a local. 'Cause, yeah, I know in Scandinavia, licorice is like a big thing. Pardon me. That's the one I thought you were referring to, dude. So the Don, I had that at the brewery. Last time I went to Co-Cons, I did mostly West Coast IPAs, and the mate I was with sort of did a mix of hazies and stuff. And then I remembered seeing that, and I wanted to have it before I left, so I did like a half pour of that, and my mate was going to get one as well. He didn't end up getting it, but yeah, that was really good, that beer. Yeah, especially too because I had it at the source. Like it was in a big Co-Cons glass, and I just thought value for money. It was awesome. It was, yeah, quite rich, and yeah, the barrel character was like real prominent as well. But yeah, I haven't had it in like a bottle or cans or anything like that. I just had it at the brewery. Definitely. Already guessing the score. Cheers, Stuart. Good to see you, mate. I need to go a little more in the glass, I think. So yeah, it's got that similar oily texture. Um, but yeah, obviously being the same beer, just with licorice, you're just getting subtle differences. And yeah, like as I said, if you like licorice, you'll love this. If you don't like licorice, I wouldn't even bother trying it because it's so licorice heavy. It's so good. But yeah, it's just cool how one adjunct added to a beer can like really change up the sort of the base notes. Like you're getting it's the same beer underneath, but yeah, it brings out different characteristics, makes more some shine and covers up others. Yeah. Score for this one, I'm going to have to go the same as the Ramjet, 4.8. I love it. I love licorice, but yeah, it's not like it makes it better than the Ramjet. I still feel like like they're both awesome beers, both on the same level. Um, yeah, yeah, I think that's fair. I think I like them both evenly because yeah, Ramjet last night was unreal. And yeah, even though like I love licorice and it really pops in this beer, it's sort of not enough to suggest that I enjoy it more. I like them both the same, but yeah, if you don't like licorice, you wouldn't enjoy this as much as Ramjet. But yeah, I love the name, NORDJET. That's cool. And yeah, obviously same percentage. So yeah, it's just Ramjet just with salted licorice. So yeah, still the same Starward whiskey barrel. 2024. They have made this one before. I think it might have been around the time of the pandemic. I reckon they had NORDJET when it first came out. And yeah, I remember getting a bottle and drinking that at the time. Um, I feel like the licorice is more prominent in this edition than the first. It'd be interesting to see what other people think that have had it both times. So yeah. Oh, it's got that name on the back. Um, it's Salmiak, I'm not even going to bother pronouncing that, but that would be the Scandinavian word for the salted licorice, I'd say. So yeah, good old NORDJET on a par with Ramjet from last night, and yeah, bring on the rest of the series. So tomorrow I'm doing RyeJet, so it's going to be the same beer, but not with the Starward whiskey barrels. It's going to be rye whiskey. And then, yeah, I've got the barley wine and then a hybrid, which is the Ramjet with the barley wine together. So that's going to be awesome. So, yeah, thanks everyone for chiming in. And we will see you for the next one. Cheers, peeps.